In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best beach towns in the world. So, before starting the video, please like this video, do subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. The top 10 beach communities in the world where people divulge their favorite secret getaway, where lunch is served directly from the ocean, and where you dream of relocating permanently have been identified. There is a beach town that is warm all year round, whether you want to get away from the dark, chilly winter or have a scorching summer vacation in the northern hemisphere. 10. Port Antonio, Jamaica. Port Antonio is a wild, resort-free pocket of tropical beauty located just a few hours from Kingston along the island's most picturesque mountain routes. The hotel and recording studio, G-Jam, is the most inventive place to stay. Port Antonio is a genuine Jamaican town, despite all its global impact. Bike to the beach or the energetic roof club, where blissed-out foreigners and locals mingle. 9. Leblon, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Ipanema, Rio de Janeiro's most well-known beach, is immediately followed by a richer, trendier, but delightfully understated hangout. The hamlet of Leblon is a laid-back mix of Rio's wealthiest Cariocas, including tan, fit inhabitants who spend mind-boggling amounts of free time playing futevôlei, no-hands volleyball, running or skating along the broad pavement, or sipping caipirinhas at vibrant beachside kiosks. Leblon is Rio de Janeiro sans the gritty favelas or the mayhem of a popular tourist party scene. 8. Todo Santos, Baja, Mexico. Doing Baja correctly has always been difficult because Cabo resembles Fort Lauderdale and inexperienced road trips can quickly result in a breakdown amidst the cacti. However, that uninhabited beach, the chilly Pacificos and inexpensive fish tacos, and the wild freedom of a large desert beach are there, in a place named Todo Santos. 7. Astapur. Marrakesh is becoming the Miami of North Africa thanks to upscale hotel chains and a decidedly non-Muslim nightlife, but Essaouira, a windswept port town 100 miles to the west, still feels like it belongs in the bohemian 1970s. At one point, Hendrix, Cat Stevens, and the Stones all visited the town to enjoy the laid-back beach atmosphere and local Nawa music. It's Daenerys Targaryen right now. The city serves as the site for the slave city of Astapur in the television series Game of Thrones. 6. Paya Maui. Due to Paya's central location on Maui, there are many exciting inland activities. The dormant volcano Haleakala is located a few kilometers to the south, soaring 10,023 feet into the clouds. The 23-mile, 29 switchback descent will get you back to town in time for an Ono Benedict at Charlie's. Haleakala Bike Company will shuttle you there in the pre-dawn darkness so you can watch the sun rise over the crater. You might catch a surprise Willie Nelson performance if you return to Charlie's after closing time. His venue is a few miles up the road. 5. Isla Holbox, Mexico. The seaside idols along Mexico's Mayan Riviera have been disintegrating under the banner of sailor frogs for the past 10 years. A little island in the Gulf, located 40 miles north of Cancun, has not yet been taken. Isla Holbox welcomes you with a misty breeze as you wander its narrow dirt roads. Getting there requires a 3-hour taxi ride through tiny villages on potholed, chicken-crossed roads, followed by a ferry ride jam, packed with locals going grocery shopping. A fleet of outdated golf carts that serve as the island's primary mode of transportation serves as a fitting metaphor for this 26-mile-long, 2-mile-wide economic anomaly, as Palapa shaded occupants fall into a shared covert congeniality while being lulled by hammocks and margaritas. The hotels and restaurants resemble an archipelago of Swedish, French, and German islands. 4. Cabo Polonio, Uruguay. Cabo Polonio, a remote but growingly well-known location. It is located inside a national park and lacks access to roads, electricity, or running water. Leave your rental car at the trailhead and take a large truck with balloon tires over the dunes and to the beach. There are a few small hotels here, but most people choose to stay in one of the 400 ranchitos, small 2-room homes that dot the bluffs. There are miles of deserted beach where you can walk, surf amid sea lions, or shop at the one store that has no ice. Right whale sightings are possible, or you may simply wait for hours expecting to pay no attention to the locals. People frequently have a smile on their faces as they stroll the streetless village. Although there are other places nearby, you must be in Cabo Polonio right now. 3. San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. Most of the fantastic beaches near San Juan del Sur, including Madeiras, Remanso, and Tamarindo, are similarly equipped. You can generally find somewhere to borrow some wax and chow down on fish tacos. San Juan's status as a beach town is unaffected by the fact that it lacks a true break of its own. San Juan del Sur is sometimes referred to as the St. Tropez of Nicaragua, and the beach culture here is more akin to that of the south of France than Southern California, as more than one Nica has reminded me. It's the kind of beach where a 3-generation family would camp out on a Sunday afternoon to enjoy ceviche de pulpo, grilled camarons, and as many toes the excellent, cheap toes lager as they like. 2. Collier, France. The wealthy Mediterranean city of Saint-Tropez, with its yachts and bronzed bodies, is not Collier. A modest fishing community with pebbly beaches, 320 days of sunshine, and a tan that comes by honestly, Collier is that unique working man's med. However, it still radiates the enigmatic atmosphere that painters like Henri Matisse once breathed in, luring them here with its unadulterated light and lusty vibrancy. The town of Collier, which has been French for the past 350 years and is uniquely Catalan, is located 15 miles from Spain in a cove where the Pyrenees meet the sea. Its pastel row homes rise from a tiny bay that shimmers like freshly painted walls. There is not much hurry in Collier. There are 5 beaches in the town, but the Plage de Port d'Aval is the best. In the summer, the beaches are crowded with French families on vacation. On neighboring, sunny coastal terraces, grilled fish à la plancha and glasses of wine are provided. 1. Ericeira, Portugal. Ericeira, which is only 30 minutes from Lisbon, has a vibrant urban edge that is uncommon in traditional European beach resorts. Tradition reigns supreme in this picturesque fishing village from the 12th century, yet the community also welcomes a young crowd of competitive surfers and carefree European partygoers. Locals smile broadly in front of family-run outdoor cafes, pasteleras, and restaurants in the main square, which is lined with narrow cobblestone streets, whitewashed homes, and cobalt blue trim. Lisbon's renowned Philharmonic from the middle of the 19th century attracts socialites and admirers from across the nation. Ericeira's beach parties, which are unpolished yet sophisticated, are what distinguish this town from others. On Praia dos Pescadores, the local favorite, there is always a pickup soccer match going on, while Praia do Sul is packed with tan Europeans bobbing their heads to house music. Eat at least once at the hip pizza on the beach at Ribeira de Ilhas. Around 2 in the morning, it turns into a dance club and overflows onto the sand, where dancing goes on until daylight. So, that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know in comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification to our channel before you go. Thank you so much for watching.